question is, Buddy is Guy's best friend, and it's a role he takes very seriously, and it's a role that I know you liked. What do you think these crazy cats have gotten up to before we really step into this world? And like, does shit ever get real or personal between these dudes?
You know, I think before, but see, they was doing the same thing every day. So like, it's weird enough. I think what Sean and Ryan and the writers did a good job of in the beginning of the movie. It kind of tells you that we do the same thing. Let's go have beers on the beach. We go have beers on the beach like we do every day. We get up and get a cup of coffee. We do that. We get robbed. Like, think about this. If when people watch this full movie and we get to a point where you even see my character holding a gun, who carries a gun every day but has never grabbed it. He has it on his belt every single day, ain't never touched it. So I'm just saying, so you could tell that they went through their process of the same thing every day. I always say this, I think the new question is, after all this happens, who they become, which is now why we like, should that be a free guy too?
I mean, that's a good question, because their friendship does become, like, obviously they have a friendship, but they become like deeper friends, like getting to help your friends through situations and not just be like drinking beers like, oh, it's nice out, that water is blue, whatever. Is that an actual friendship?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the interesting things about Buddy and Guy's relationship. As Guy starts to be enlightened, right, and seeing the world for what it really is, Buddy is still like, hey man, I hear you, but I'm fine with the way things are. But it gives them balance with him being fine with the way things are, right? Lets him know, like, hey, I'm still your friend. I was built in this game to be your best friend, and that is what I'm going to be. Which is what we always have to remember too, is that somebody made these characters, right? And as the movie goes on, we understand why Guy was made and why Guy, why Molotov Girl really, felt connected to Guy.
Guy's best friend is not one of the tellers, it's Buddy. They are best friends.
Yep.
Last question. What is the first video game that you ever got super into? Like the one that you were like, I get it. This is my game. I just want to play it every day.
Oh, that's a great question. You know something? It was a game called Double Dribble. Mm-hmm. And once I figured out how to hit a 3 every time I came down the court was when it got crazy. So yeah, I was addicted to Double Dribble. Yeah, that's so random. Me and my
What an odd name for a video game too. Double Dribble, not a cool basketball move. Not illegal. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Thought about it that way, yeah.
But it made sense at the time. That's like all video games at the time. We were like, sure, that's what it's called. Whatever.
But what's funny? Like, you really did. Like, I'm gonna call my brother after this. Like, hey man, you ever thought about why they call it Double Dribble? That's a bad. Like, you can't do that. It's illegal. Yeah.
It means you're shitty at basketball. Yeah.
Some people say it all the time. Like, Guy can take a shoe to the face better than anybody I know. I mean, when you put it on there, you act like it's just a sweet.